Hi everyone, my name is Kai and welcome back for another episode of CareStack VA's Happy Hour. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button for our newest update. I have with me my co-host Jappy with our special guest for today, Pai. Hi everybody.
Hi guys, how are you? Good
Hi.
to be back.
Hi Pai. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a while. So how are you today, Pai?
I'm good. I'm good with a lot of back pains.
With a lot of back pain. Well, we'd like to express our gratitude to you, Pai, for gracing us with this podcast. I know you have a very, very busy schedule, so thank you so much for accepting our invite to be our guest today.
Well, thank you for having me.
It's the pleasure is mine. Ours? The pleasure is ours.
Hours. Yeah.
Ours. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if you know what we usually do here in our podcast, but I usually dig up a lot of things about you in your socials. So please, I'm not a stalker. I think we've said that
Established
in
that,
the
yeah.
podcast, yeah. But I'm not a stalker, but I do have a lot of questions in store for you. So please, if it's just too much for you, let me know. Okay?
Yeah, this hour is gonna be all
Okay,
about you, so.
Yeah, all about you, Pai.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
Well, let's do it. You ready?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. All right. Now, it's nothing really formal, Pai. We just want to know how you think about the work we have, the setup that we have, because it's 2025, and I think job a lot of jobs are now working from home.
Mm-hmm.
No, and we started here in CareStack together, and it's a work from home setup. And I'm not sure if a lot of VAs from our company know that you're a working mom. And when we
Oh.
started here in CareStack, Pai actually worked at night with her baby. Like she was holding the baby while training. So, what did
Oh,
you feel about that? That was actually the baby, right?
that was the
Yeah,
baby.
I know. Yeah, because the light is on. That's why he's reacting to
How
it.
old is he?
Well, he's 15 months old.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, well, a lot of working moms or work from home moms find this job as like an opportunity. Like it find them like easy for them because they have their baby at the same time they're working as well at home. But for
Yeah.
me, it's really difficult because I'm a first time mom and I
Mm.
don't have someone taking care of my child. And every time I'm taking calls, and I'm also breastfeeding. So imagine I'm taking calls while I'm feeding my baby. So
Yeah.
So,
there,
It must be
how
a
do you
challenge.
manage that?
I don't know. Maybe because of I just need a really good job. That's why I'm doing well of this. I'm trying to be good at it. And yeah, every time I'm taking calls, my baby is on my lap, sometimes under my table. So there. It's really difficult. I'm always having a back pain.
Mhm.
So there.
I
You
see.
know, I admire you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because not a lot of moms have that mindset. Because usually they would think that they need to spend more time with their baby, they need all their attention to their baby. So sometimes they would refuse to work because they would rather take care of their child. Now, did you ever get mom guilt when you decided to work? Because I think you started working when your child was 5 months. Was he 5 months then? During our training?
I'm not. Yeah, I think so. Five. No, like six, seven.
Mm.
Yeah,
Like
so
that.
he was really still a baby and would need a lot of attention from me. So did you ever experience mom guilt? Like you have to work and then divide your
Mm.
attention.
Well, I think I don't have that mom guilt because I'm always with him, like
Mhm.
24/7, always with him, and I'm trying to like wake up early just to be with him, just to have our morning routine.
Mhm.
So don't have any mom guilt because I'm working for him, and at the same time I'm with him.
Are you
So
able
then
to cater to his needs at the same time? Do a good job. Like how do you balance it?
it's really difficult. Well, at first when I was on training, it's really difficult because we have like a different um like the time,
Time zone. Uh-huh.
the time zone, as well as his wake hours. So he's always awake that time every night and you remember that every
Yeah,
night. So
every
he's
night.
always awake every night. So we change our routine. So I need to wake up early because sometimes because before when I was on training, I'm trying to get, enough sleep in the morning.
Yeah.
So right, but now I don't have enough sleep because we need to do his morning routine.
Mm-mm.
So for him to be able to sleep at night. So that is the most challenging part for being a working home mom,
Can I ask?
having a
Is it
baby.
just you catering to your child? Can I ask where dad is?
Well, his daddy is also working at night. We're
Oh.
both working, and I don't have someone to take care of him. I don't
Mm-mm.
have My mother is working abroad. My mother-in-law is sick, so it's just me and my husband.
I see. Yeah, that must be a challenge.
It is, and it's my
Yeah.
first time. I'm a first-time
First
mom,
time
so
mom.
yeah,
How's the
it's
feeling? Are you feeling fulfilled? Or more pressure?
um pressure. It's really like challenging for me, and yeah, more on pressure because you need to y your child needs to be healthy at the same
Yeah.
time. So a lot of people asking why he's not like this, why are you still working, you just need to stay at home to take care of
Mm.
him.
Well, you are at home.
Technically, you are.
I
Technically,
know.
you are.
But then sometimes I feel like I'm lacking because of like the morning routine that we have. I'm not sure if it's like really normal, but I'm trying to be normal with what we have.
Yeah.
Does it not exhaust you, Pai?
It is
Working at
exhausting.
night and then having to do the usual routine with your child, being a mom at the same time. Is it not I mean, is it not exhausting for you?
It is exhausting every day. Like every time I woke up, like oh my, I only got like 2 hours of sleep
Mm.
in the morning, and then 2 hours of sleep in the afternoon. Cause
Yeah.
yeah, we need to like do some activities. I need to feed him. Yeah,
But you're happy, right? I can tell. I
I
can tell that you're happy with your son.
I
It's for yeah.
am.
It's just
It's really
challenging. I get it.
challenging. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really challenging for me, but I'm adjusting.
Mm-mm.
How do you cope up with it? I mean, I heard that there are a lot of people who would rather lose their job than risk their mental health and their health itself to cater being a mom and being an employee. How do you cope up with it? Especially it's exhausting, like you said.
Maybe prayers.
Definitely.
Yeah, because, well, I actually prayed for this job. I actually prayed for the
Mm-mm.
baby, and I've actually prayed for everything. Well,
That's good.
at first, I was like asking him why I'm having this kind of difficulty. Why is it like this? Why is it like that? But then, later on, I experienced that everything that I prayed for, it's
Yeah,
coming. I'm having it.
Yeah.
It's coming true.
Exactly.
So why would I, be sad or
Mm-mm. Yeah.
exhausted or
that's true.
yeah.
And I want to encourage you that since you did pray for it, uh so the Lord knows the exact and the perfect timing for when he answers those prayers. So that if it means that if that means that he gave it to you already, that means you are ready for it.
Yeah.
You're going to be challenged, yes, but it doesn't make you less ready for it. So, yeah, I'm happy that where you are now. Where you are now.
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
You see, it's admirable of her to just say prayers.
Yeah.
Prayers work wonders, you know.
Mhm.
I believe miracles do happen. So, anyway, going back to the topic, I know that you chose a work from home setup because the biggest factor is because of your child. right? Now, I'm curious to know your opinion about this. This is a usual question I would ask our guests. What do you think are the pros and cons of working from home?
Well, you gotta have a chance to like um what do you call that
Spend time?
remove like yeah, spend time with your family as well as to um what do you call that, the traffic. You want to be
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
experience the
I know what you
traffic,
mean.
the
Yeah.
travel time. So there, I think that's what makes this really like fun,
Mm-hmm.
or having
True.
have this kind of
You don't have
work.
to worry about gas money, commute. Yeah.
Exactly, even your food,
Mm.
yeah, less expense.
I gotta tell you, I
Yeah,
experienced office work, though not every day. But that's
lucky.
my biggest complaint back then. That okay, I'm gonna spend 9 hours in the office and another 4 hours at the road. So how many hours
Exactly.
that does that leave me with my own personal time, right? So yeah, I know what you mean, and I believe that everyone feels the same way. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, with that said, Kai, you used to work at the office before you got pregnant.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard from a very reliable source that your workload before in that previous company was, in a nutshell, it was stressful. Was
It
it?
was. It
It
was.
was.
Yeah.
Okay, so comparing the workload you have before to the workload you have now in this company, how would you compare it? Is it lighter? Is it the same? Is it
Mm.
worse?
It's definitely lighter. I've got a chance to breathe this time, because last time my previous work, I have like a lot of meetings,
Mm-hmm.
reports that I
Yeah.
need to finish on time.
All
So
right.
that is the most stressful and pressured job that I had. So, but then, having this kind of job now, I feel like I can breathe,
Hmm.
and yeah, less stress. That's the most
You know what?
important.
That says a lot because you're a mom.
I know.
So for you to say that you can breathe is less stressful, that it feels light as a mom, as a working mom. That, yeah, that
Mhm.
says a lot. So yeah, welcome.
It just, yeah, it just means that her being a mom and her getting this job at the same time is working together
Mm-hmm.
because it's a lighter job. It would have been harder if it was the same stressful environment that you have.
Yeah,
It just means that it works hand in hand, the job and you being a mom, right?
Hmm.
exactly.
But were you relieved when you got this job? Like working in a less stressful environment, is it a sigh of relief?
Yes. Well, actually, I prayed for this, as I mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
and at that time we were like struggling. No, it's not. We're not really struggling. I am struggling. I feel like I'm not um I'm not helping my partner. I feel
Mhm.
like, why am I just staying at home? I know that I'm like taking care of my child, but then I
Oh.
have this like thinking that I should also work. I
Mm,
should help him. I should also provide to his family.
yeah,
So
that makes sense.
I prayed for that, and
Mm-hmm.
then after a few weeks, someone called me, and then I have this job. So I was
Yeah.
really happy back then.
So instead of mom guilt, it was wife guilt. It was wife guilt.
Something like that.
Yeah, because they would usually say that being a wife and being a mom at the same time is hard because you have this guilt that you want to provide for your family as well, but you also have to look after the children.
Exactly.
So I haven't experienced that yet, fortunately.
I think not for a while.
Not, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying something?
No, I'm
That's
just saying that you're young.
I'm young. I have a lot in store for me, but it's really good to get to know a lot of things from you guys, specifically our guests who are moms.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me think a lot about my future. But yeah, I really, really admire you guys as a
Yeah.
super mom because I think by no one taught you to be like that. It just comes with being a mom. right? Like a
Yes.
super mom.
No one's
Like
gonna
it's
be ever
based on our
ready.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just automatic. Like when your baby needs you, you're there, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Well, it's really nice to know that you were able to adapt to being a mom um at uh at the exact age. I would say it's the exact age to have a baby. You
Yeah.
weren't rushing, you're
32,
not
right?
too late. Yeah, it's
Yeah. That's
the
that's
timing is just
around that
perfect.
time that I would want to have a kid as well. Hmm.
Yeah. And since you're 33 now and you're going through the path of being a mom, a family oriented person, let's try to look back in time. So this is usually the part where they hate me for digging through their socials, but let me go ahead and share my I know.
That's
I wasn't supposed to include this, but it's interesting for me. And this isn't the only one. Okay, I'm going to show you something else. Look. Aside from that, there's another photo. You see?
Violet as well. Wow.
Yeah, so we have purple and we have pink. So Pai, is it just a hobby for you to color or dye your hair or is it a coping mechanism?
no, I actually love coloring my hair, like dyeing my hair.
Mm-mm.
I feel like it's like your life is too short not to have like a really colorful life. And yeah, you can see that my hair. I don't know. I kind of I find it boring when I whenever a hair is like black,
Just
Just
black,
black. Yeah.
right?
just
I could
black, like
relate.
plain black. So I started like coloring my hair from like what you call it, bleach, like
You bleached it. Yeah,
the
Mm.
you're
gold
you were
one.
blonde, I saw.
Yeah, the blonde, and then I feel like I want some color on it.
What
So
are all the
I
colors
started.
that you've tried?
I had pink, orange, purple, red.
Oh,
Blue?
I think yeah, blue.
blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
I like the red one.
The red one. I see.
Yeah.
You like the red one. Well, okay, so it's out of hobby because just because you feel like you look boring when it's just black, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Is it really just a hobby or are you inspired by K-pop idols? Because I heard you were once a
Oh,
K-pop fan girl. This is from a very reliable source again. Were you a K-pop fanatic?
yes, I am. I was.
Which group?
Was? Really? M or was?
I am.
I am.
Which group?
A lot. Oh my god, it will show on my age. It's Super Junior.
Don't tell me to anyone.
Yeah, to anyone.
Oh, copyright, sorry.
Yeah.
Until now. They just
Until
make like
now.
super black.
Hmm.
No, until now, I think it was like lesser. I know I don't fangirl at all. Like I like them, I still like them. It's just that I don't fangirl at all.
Yeah, I had a big crush on Sandara Park. She
Mhm.
still looks like
Young,
young, yeah,
Yeah.
to this age.
I know. Okay, well, aside from being a K-pop fan, I saw another thing. Sorry. Okay, fine. You can brand me as a stalker. Fine.
Is that Mount Fuji?
This is Mount Fuji, definitely. You've been to Japan. I'm just curious about this photo. Can you? Is this a family relative? Is this your dad? Is this your uncle?
He's my stepdad.
Ah, I see. I
Yeah.
was
Oh,
about to ask if you have
oh.
if you have a Japanese heritage.
Yeah, exactly why I brought this photo up because I was like, is Pai half Japanese?
Well, before when I, because my eyes is not like this. Before I had like a mono lead eye, and a lot of people thought that I'm half Japanese because I have like a stepdad which is Japanese. So yeah.
You actually look Japanese in that photo. Let me zoom it
Yeah.
in for you.
So
My
your mom
God.
lives in Japan with your
Yes.
oh.
You see. So this is your mom.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, you don't look alike.
Yeah, I more look like my dad,
Hmm.
Is this in Japan
my
too?
biological. Yes. Where is that? In Kyoto? Yeah, in Kyoto.
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 Okay.
Ah.
Okay. Well, mentioning that you have a stepdad, how old were you when you met your stepdad?
Well, because they were like friends before. I actually met him when I was, I think, like 10 years of age.
Oh,
Because
Oh,
okay.
you
they
were
they
So
young.
you
were
were
yeah,
young. Okay.
they were friends back then. And then they got married when I was in high school, I think second year high school. There.
Okay.
So do the math.
That's not.
How
So
Yeah.
I'll just say, hey, that's a long time from
yeah.
now. Um, but before I ask your question, sorry, I cannot appreciate the beauty that you have right now. Is it okay if we kind of tilt your camera a little bit, just a little bit, or am I gonna
I'm
see the baby?
yeah, I'm breastfeeding actually right
Oh,
now.
sorry. Okay,
Oh,
that's fine. That's fine.
okay.
Don't tilt it anymore.
Yeah.
Um, but going back, you see how she's a super mom.
Super
We're doing the
mom. Yeah.
podcast. She's working and she's breastfeeding at the moment. So, anyway, going back to my question, how did you take it as a child, as a young
Mm.
teenager? You met another dad. How did you take it? How did you understand it?
I don't know. I was really young back then. I felt like my mom just need like someone to have with her life.
Mm.
Because my mom and my dad was been they've been separated for like a couple of years. I think I was in grade school
Hmm.
and they separated. So I feel like that time is a good time for her to have a good life
Mm.
with someone that he loved.
To start again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't feel bad at all. I actually felt really happy for her back then. Yeah.
Yeah. Not everyone has that same mindset.
Yeah.
Growing up with a broken family. I could
Mhm.
relate to you. I was happy I come from a broken home as well. So my dad's living with his partner right now, and my mom's single. I can relate to you that you want your mom to just be happy. That's what I want for my mom. For her to find someone new as well to grow up with, because yeah, I'm gonna leave the house one day. I'm gonna have a family of my own, and she's just gonna be left alone. So yeah, I don't want that for her.
Mhm.
So yeah, I want her to meet someone in Japan as well.
In Japan. Okay, I might start to look for another partner for my dad as well in that case. But yeah, going back by, I'm sorry, I'm really just my mind is curious. How did you how did you accept the fact that you have to spend time with your stepdad? Wasn't it awkward? I mean, considering he's a Japanese, does he speak in our language or
He's trying to.
uh,
But
he's
it's
trying?
not awkward because they've been friends for like a long time and I've actually been like talking to him. I remember when I was a kid, I'm talking to him over the phone, like in in vernacular. I'm asking chocolates.
uh,
Hey, can you like bring us chocolates when you came
When you come
here?
back?
Like
Mhm.
yeah. So no, it's not awkward at all. I find it like um happy because I'm going uh I got a chance to go to Japan, something like that.
yeah.
So no.
Did they get the chance to meet their grandson?
For my stepdad, not yet.
Mm.
You know, Japanese people are really busy. They're workaholics, so they don't have like
Mm,
True.
any time off.
True.
that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How long did you stay in Japan?
Um, well, I've actually been there twice. First, when I was in college, in high school, I've stayed there like for a couple of months, and then the next one was after I graduated. I stayed there for like 6 months,
Mhm.
You have no
and
plans
then
in settling in Japan?
we don't have
Mm.
because in order for you to settle there, you need to be uh, my stepdad needs to adopt us.
Oh,
But
I see.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
over age for that.
Uh,
Yeah. But we're planning to go back there this year.
Same this year. Tokyo, December.
December is, I think the plane ticket is very
Expensive.
expensive,
I
so we're
found one
going.
around 12K. But
Okay, okay. I don't have enough funds to sustain myself. So, what more a flight ticket? Let's not talk about the flight tickets. But anyway, I'm curious, Pai. What do you do for fun?
For fun?
Mm.
be a mom.
I don't know. Maybe teaching my kid. You know what? I don't have free time. I
Yeah.
don't for like for now. I don't have like a me time. Whenever I'm
Mhm.
just taking bath, just that is just my free time.
Mhm.
That's my me time, and I'm taking bath.
I see. How about before you had your kid? What did you do?
K-pop.
K-pop. have you
No,
ever been?
fangirly.
Have you ever been to a concert?
Yes.
Which one?
Um. So I've actually went to when I was in US. I've actually went to LA just to watch a concert.
Wow, wow, you're that okay.
Oh my god.
You didn't wait for them to come to you. You you went to.
Yeah.
That
Maybe
was the reality slap
I
for
was like,
me.
maybe that's just my last chance. So I just need to go there and watch them.
What group was that?
It's like an SM town. It's like a group. There's like a different group on that concert. So there's like a lot of different groups at that time.
Oh, I see. I only been to
And-
one on in Hypen, if you know it. It's a
oh my
K-pop group.
god,
Uh,
that's for Gen
Gen
Z.
Z. That's
we are. I'm so
well, I'm
sorry. We
still
are.
I'm a
I
Gen
don't
Z.
know. I I heard about I heard a lot of about them, but no, I really don't know
Not your
them.
type.
Yeah, I'm not
Uh,
really familiar. I just heard their name, but yeah,
Was the
it's
trip
for the
worth
Gen Z.
it?
It is. I don't know if at that time when I was fangirling, I feel like it's every time I'm spending money, um I felt so happy. I don't find it like I'm wasting money.
mm-hmm.
For me, um, whenever I have like a money, I just spend it to them. Okay, because I felt so happy back then. And for me, um, that will not like gonna happen every time. That you will always that you will feel happy, 100%. So for me, I felt so happy back then. And but now, if I'm going to a concert,
Uh,
I will
well,
think
it's a
like a
different
hundred
story
times.
now.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
So
Since we're talking about, or since we're comparing before and now, let's try to be a little dramatic right now. I just thought of it for some reason. If you were to give your old self an advice, or if you wanted to tell your old self something, what would you tell your old self?
well, just continue what you're doing. You're happy with that, just go for it. I know you're happy, so just go for it. Yeah. So I think
Oh,
that's no. I feel like um I fulfilled what about those concerts, about my hobbies. I feel like it's not a waste.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is worth it.
you've lived your life during your
Exactly.
youth.
Yeah,
Because now I don't have a chance to
true.
experience that.
At least you did
So
it.
I'm
What?
so
Yeah.
happy that I experienced those,
Mm-hmm.
those happy times before, happy moments. So yeah,
Oh,
True.
okay.
because
I I
you will never know. Uh, you don't know what will happen to you in the future. So might as well
live your life
exactly live your life at
to the
the
fullest.
fullest.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't have regrets right now.
No.
Because a lot of people would say, "Oh, I'm a mom now. I wasn't even able to live in my youth."
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
it's good to hear that you were able to live your life during your youth,
Ex-
and now you're happy to be a mom, to step up and be a mom.
Yeah. Next chapter in your life.
Yeah,
exactly. And I'm 33. Those moments, those are for at that
For
Gen
age.
Z,
for Gen Z.
Yeah,
for Gen Z.
for that dreams, yeah.
yeah.
Now I'm 33 and I'm starting a family, so Might as well.
Yeah.
I need to do better to this like timeline.
What's the name of your baby? I never got to ask.
Israel.
Azriel.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Israel.
hard name, so I never called her baby.
Azrael. Azrael.
I know.
I would see her posting photos of her baby's first day, first birthday. I'm like, nah, nah, let's
I
just
know.
not comment
Anything
A
about
with
lot
the
of
letter
people.
Z.
Z. It's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard.
A lot of people actually kept asking us why Israel.
Yeah,
It's
where did it
really
come
hard.
from?
TikTok.
TikTok. You see,
Because my husband wanted to have like a name that started with the letter A. So I was like, what name should I give my son that has like a really like unique name?
Israel.
Yeah, I never met
So
anyone named Azrael.
might as well check TikTok and okay,
Look for
Okay,
names.
I see.
look for a name with it.
Thank you, TikTok.
Okay. Okay. Well, I do have one last question for you, Pi. Before I show you my surprise song request, this is usually a question I would ask our guests. What is the best advice you can give to an aspiring VA or virtual assistant like you?
Hmm. Always do your best. Because whenever you're doing your best, you excel. I'm not really good at first with this, uh, but um, my trainers, the managers, they're talking to us VAs, and it helps. It helps us to motivate as well. So, like doing just do your best, and you will excel, and you'll have the job there.
Yep, makes
Hmm.
sense. Very straightforward.
And you've prayed for it, so might as well,
Exactly.
do your
Prayer
best
and
with
pray
it.
for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay,
Hmm.
thank you so much, Pi. And as a token of our appreciation for appreciating for accepting our invite here, despite your very busy schedule, here is your song request. I hope I give justice to it.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
If you want more of Kai's performance, you can check out her YouTube channel showing here on the screen. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay, well, Pi, I hope you like that song. Is this the usual lullaby that you would sing to Azriel? Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
always. That's why.
Oh. Okay,
Cute.
well, I hope I was able to give justice to the song. It was a really, really nice song, so I really enjoyed recording it. You didn't give me a hard time like I requested, but I hope you liked it. But before we end, I would like to give a huge, huge shout out to everyone who has been showing their support for this podcast. Thank you so much, everyone. And of course, Pai, thank you so much for accepting our invite to become our guest today.
Thanks,
I
bye.
I would always look back to this moment. Pai, thank you so
Mm.
much. And
First
so
podcast of the year, actually.
I know it's the first podcast of the year, so this is gonna be a very special podcast. Pai, thank
Yeah,
you
thank you
so
for
much.
kicking it off.
Yeah,
You're welcome. Thank you for having us. Maybe with my baby.
with your baby on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, this is Kai, and I'm with my co-host Jappy, leaving you guys with a friendly reminder that when things get tough, don't forget to smile.
Smile. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Pi.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.